Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's first trip abroad since the start of the Russian invasion marks the start of a new phase of the war, one where he could make appearances in other capitals as well.
May God forever bless the United States of America.
European officials are largely silent following the Ukrainian leader's appearance in Washington on Wednesday, but they hope to have their own FaceTime with Zelensky in the near future. A spokesperson for the president of the European Union says that Zelensky is invited to the EU-Ukraine summit in Brussels on February 3rd. The heads of state will not be in attendance, but it does offer an opportunity for Zelensky to make his pleas in person to representatives. The 27 member states are largely standing in solidarity with Kyiv. As the Ukrainian leader arrived in the United States on Wednesday, the lights went out at the European Parliament buildings in Brussels. It's part of a global campaign in support of Ukraine to show solidarity with the country as it experiences widespread energy outages. The blackouts are the result of intense Russian shelling in cities and on key infrastructure targets, which Kyiv says amounts to terrorism. The strikes are prompting the U.S. to provide Kyiv with Patriot surface-to-air missiles to counter the offensive, included for the first time in a newly announced $1.8 billion military aid package. The defensive weapons represent an expansion in the types of resources the U.S. is willing to provide to Ukraine, a gesture Zelensky hopes will be replicated by allies in Europe.
It can succeed in the battlefield with our help and the help of our European allies and others.
Nations such as Germany are reluctant to share this kind of technology with Kyiv in fear of escalating the conflict with Moscow, while others, such as Poland, argue it's essential to achieving peace through power.
Americans, I really appreciate.
With the Ukrainian leader heading home with the announcement of new advanced weaponry, all eyes are on Europe to see if leaders are willing to follow the lead of the United States. In Rome, for Newsmax, I'm Alex Salvi.